Today we're going to be talking about trading with a full-time job. So I'm lead trainer with StocksToTrade, Tim Bohen. A little bit of history. So I started trading in 2006 because I wanted out of my business. I started an internet company right out of high school. In 1994, I graduated in 1992. Had an amazing run at that business. We were actually an internet company. We were doing dial-up internet back in the day, okay? That dates me, but we were actually, basically our business model was bringing internet to towns that had no internet, okay? Like nothing. This is the early 90s, but it was fun. It was awesome. Built that business up for over a decade. By about 2006, I was just kind of burned out. Business is still around today. I actually sold out. I'm still doing well, but it was just 12 years in, and I was just looking for less work. Like I was still working crazy hours, less stress. I mean, if you've owned a business, especially an internet company, like, 24/7 business. Like if one of your customers' internet goes down at midnight on Saturday night, they don't care if you're sleeping. They want the problem solved, okay? So after 12 years of doing that, I was just kind of burned out and ready to move on. So I started trading in 2006. Took about 3 years to really figure it out. And then 09 to 013 kind of hit my stride. And then the cool thing is, by 2013, I actually sold the business, retired, went into trading full time. Rest is history. But the reason I bring that up is for about 7 years, I traded with a full-time job, with a business. Okay, I made it work and did really well. I'm actually very happy with those years. It was fun learning something new, fun making the money. So I think I can really speak to this because I did it for basically 7 years. Now, it's not easy. I want to be clear, especially if you've got a really busy job, but it can be done. And the biggest things I want to talk about in this video is all of these tools and concepts and assets that really weren't accessible to me back when I started trading. Now, I'm going to move on from this, but keep in mind when I got started, like YouTube didn't exist, okay? The iPhone didn't exist. So I couldn't, there were times I would be in trades at work, working at my business. I'd be out at customer site. Like a lot of these places didn't even have Wi-Fi. Like if I wanted to exit a trade, I couldn't pull out my iPhone like we can today and be like, oh, okay, get me out. I would literally have to be like, hey, where's an Ethernet jack where I can plug my laptop in, get on your network. Hey, what's the IP addresses? This is a long time ago. Get online, launch my brokerage account, and then actually see what price the stock was trading at. Like, you guys are spoiled. But anyway, I still made it work. So now you guys all have 24/7 access. That's beautiful. I'm sure you all have an Android or an iPhone with 4G or 5G access. You never have to be in the dark. So that's a great advantage there. So if you're worried about trading with a job, you literally have a supercomputer in your pocket with full real-time quotes. 2006 to 2012-ish Tim is very jealous of you right now, okay? So that's your number one advantage. Now, the other advantages are stuff that are included with a subscription to the Daily Income Trader system. Now, I'll talk about that in a minute. But one of the things that I use literally all day long is called BreakingNews Chat. And BreakingNews Chat is something that allows you to filter out all of the noise. You can filter out all of the chatter from chat rooms and Twitter and CNBC and all this noise. So it's actually two 25-year stock market veterans that watch every single data point. Like, these guys watch everything. And then they basically act as editors, for lack of a better term. So much like, say, a newspaper editor reads all of the foreign news feeds and reads all of this information and then condenses it down into a 1,000-word article summarizing what's going on in some war. The idea is, or say an evening news report, Walter Cronkite comes on. Walter Cronkite spent all day long reading the news, and in a few minutes he can let you know what's going on in Asia, okay? And you don't have to read the hundreds of articles that Walter Cronkite read that day. That's exactly what breaking news does. So they're reading this fire hose of information all day long and only plucking out actionable information, stuff that actually moves trades. So you don't have to spend all this time that you don't have. I mean, you're at work, okay? You're at your business. Can you sit there and read every penny stock press release that comes out? There's hundreds of them a day. And by having them as an editor, you don't have to do it. So that's the beauty of breaking news. Take advantage of it. Next thing is Oracle, okay? Oracle is a day trading algorithm that we developed, built into StocksToTrade as well. And what this thing does, cost us $3 million to develop, by the way, $3 million to create this thing. What's cool about it is with one click, it gives you a list of the 20 most volatile stocks of the day. So you don't have to sit there and run a million different scans. Literally one click. It just gives you a list of the most volatile stocks, both long and short, mind you. That's a huge game changer and time saver there. But probably the biggest time saver is it actually uses its algo code to give you entries, exits, stop losses, and goals. So now, one click, you get the 20 best stocks. Then you simply trade the stocks that hit the entry signal. Most days, it's about half of them. Some days it's less, some days it's more. But by using Oracle, you go from 20,000 stocks down to 20, and then you only trade the ones that hit the signal based on your time availability. So most days there's, again, it depends on how busy the day is, but say there's 10 that hit the signal today. Some are gonna hit in the morning. If you're available then, you trade those. Some are gonna hit midday, some are gonna hit afternoon. So if you think about that, and I'll just average, it doesn't always play out that way, but say 3 hit in the morning, maybe you're busy in the morning. Say 3 hit in the afternoon, you had to run some errands, and then 3 hit midday. You're available midday. You took off lunch, you can actually trade. Now, 20,000 to 20 to 3 that fit your schedule that you actually can trade. 3 stocks is a manageable number. You could trade one of them, you could trade 2 of them, you could trade all 3, but now you can focus depending on when the signals hit. And then the other time saver is, I'm sure you've watched videos of me talking about have a trade plan, have a plan, have a plan, have a plan. Some of you heard me say it 10,000 times. Oracle gives you stop losses based on the chart, so you know when you're wrong. You don't have to spend all that time to do your technical analysis. You simply set your stop at the support level. If support breaks, you move on. And then it also gives you goals. So it maps out resistance levels to the upside. You can set your exit orders at the profit goals. And now you don't have to spend all this time breaking down the chart, picking entries, exits, stop losses, and goals. And you can just use the algorithm to predict all of these things for you. So those are 2 huge assets of the daily income trader system. Hit the link below, check it out. We'll give you a full tour, and it's 100% free. You see the tool in use, you see it all broke down, and those are the 2 biggest game changers by far, Oracle and Breaking News. Now, I do want to touch on some of the other things that are included. I've got 10 custom-built scans that, again, look for swing trades, short selling opportunities, breakouts, red to greens. Like if you've heard about some of these patterns and you're like, how do I see these patterns? I have 10 scans that are built into the daily income trader system that you can identify or use to identify all these other trades. We have custom scans that you can build. We have full real-time level 2 and level 1. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. And what's great about the daily income trader system, many don't know this. A lot of people go to our webpage, they get StocksToTrade, they love it. StocksToTrade full version with all the features unlocked is actually included as part of the daily income trader system. So now you get the #1 day trading platform out there. You get Oracle on top of it. You get Breaking News on top of it. You get all of these extra features, as well as, if you're interested, if you like these videos, I do 2 live webinars a day, every day, using all of these tools, guiding you through the trades, answering every question. And all you got to do, click that link below. Free tour of the system, live webinar, multiple times a day, even on weekends. You can jump on that, see everything that's included, and decide if it's right for you. I think it will be, so I'll see you on the next webinar.